Having a little afternoon coffee break. Yes, I am still using my Halloween mug. And I thought I would attempt a little Q&A. So I've been asking for different questions on different platforms and I'm going to answer some now. So if you have any more, please feel free to put it in the comments on this video. I'm doing this live and then I'm going to save it as like a reel. So you should be able to add things afterwards and then next time I'll check. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. What invention took the longest to make? Well, usually I would say our Rube Goldberg machine, because that took 10 days to build in a warehouse with a full team. However, I think technically the longest to make was the triple decker bunk bath that we made with Colin Furze, because we were building that for quite a few weeks. Now, to be fair, it was a little bit on and off. So I think we did like a week, a few days away, another week, and so on. But that did take a very long time, because usually back when Sean and I first started, we would build most things in about a week. Now that has changed and kind of ebbed and flowed a little bit, because many of you will know Sean's not been very well and we've changed the way that we build, but we used to have a very finite amount of build time because it was the amount of time that Sean and I were in the same place. And so that very much meant that we were building for that amount of time and that was all the time we had. So that was probably the longest, triple decker bunk bath, followed by the Rube Goldberg machine. What do you do when a build goes completely wrong on camera? It happens a lot. It happens most builds, something goes wrong. Sometimes it's a little thing, sometimes it's a big thing. I'm trying to think of the most spectacular fail. We do try and film them, so quite often we will film the first time we try something. I remember not last Secret Santa, the Secret Santa before, we made an ice cream launcher, and the first time we tried it, we forgot to put like a lid on it, so it kind of fed back and Sean got covered in wet, horrible ice cream. But yeah, usually there's some sort of disaster when we're building, and we try and film it because it's part of the process. Anyone that's built things or made things will know. Failure, things going wrong, it's part of it. It's all part of the joy of making. So my eyebrows are uneven. They are uneven because I haven't got any makeup on and I've just had them done. I can't touch them, but I laid on them. So yeah, if anyone has lamination, you will know that you can't get them wet. So yes, I also have essentially a lovely red mark from some bleach on my face. But yes, thanks. Third question, if you could invent a robot to help with anything at home, what would it do? Well, currently it would be cleaning, because I had a bit of a disaster around cleaning this weekend. I'm going on a work trip in a week's time, and I was like, I'm going to clean the house so that I leave and it's lovely. And I managed to fire bleach at myself, hence the mark. I managed to almost flood the house by accidentally getting the tiniest amount of washing up liquid in the dishwasher, which you shouldn't do. I know you shouldn't do. I hadn't actually realised there was any left on it until it started foaming out of the side of the dishwasher. So yeah, I would currently have a robot that cleans, because I obviously cannot clean. How do you choose which kids' invention idea to build each month? Ooh, that is a really good question. So we have, hi everyone in the chat. How do you choose which kids' invention idea to build each month? So we have lots of invention ideas. We get about 25,000 kids' invention ideas a year. Now, some are from, I am reading the YouTube chat. I've already got some pre-existing questions that I'm answering. So if anyone's got any more, there's a spider on my wall. Where? Because I absolutely hate spiders. Give me more direction. Where is the spider on the wall? Because it needs to go. So we get about 25,000, my gosh, jokes. Don't joke to me about spiders. You know I'm absolutely terrified of them. Absolutely hate them. The only spider, I don't even think I've got one in here. The only spider I like are my giant 3D printed Lego ones. Choosing inventions. we get lots of them, we have lots of them, we keep hold of all of them. And so yeah, we're constantly going through the criteria and trying to work out, we try and build different types of things. So we try and look at different, if we've done some welding in the last project, we try and do maybe some coding or some woodwork, a different type of build, so that if you're watching each video come out, you're seeing a load of different skills. Sometimes it's for a specific challenge. So we recently did a Guinness World Record challenge, so they were very specific invention ideas. So yeah, so we tend to choose, we sit down as a team, we look through them all. It can take days. For the Guinness World Record challenge alone, we had over 5,000 kids' invention ideas. So it literally took days of us sitting down and going through them. So yeah, that's all the main things. And if you've got any more questions, put them in the comments.